I remember you was conflicted, misusing your powerful influence. Sometimes I did the same. Hello, guys. My kitty cat is coming out the window. As I spoke the truth, I think may some people realize this. And when you spoke the truth, you see all around the world with all my friends that I truly respect, that live in Ireland, that lives in Canada, after anyone else supports me, I ask for their support. I send these videos to them because I know about a lot of the hardships that humanity faces in the name of the people who are in power. You can kill a man, but not an idea. You know why to me is so inspirational to see black folks on the presidency? Because here in Brazil, we have a group of rap called Rationais MCs. Rationais means rational MCs. What is rational? Is you say your life as you truly live without the fear of any judgment, without the fear of being persecuted like they was. They was arrested doing the show. That's why they call I don't trust police. Race off. Beep. You wanna know why I defend the rights of the majority? Because I had a lot of influence influence of people all around my city. And man, if you wanna close your eyes to not see what is behind the favela, what is behind the what you supposed to be. When you go there, everybody treats you with respect. The same respect you gave to them. When you go there, people like what never happened to me. People recognize your intelligence because you say ways to make their beliefs more touchable. Just saying things about God, about faith, about prosperity, about union. Because I'm tired, guys, to see these wars taking place in our own country. And as my duty of a grown up, because I even consider me an adult yet, and I don't want you to presume that, oh, he's talking so much bullshit, but he's only have 28 years. Okay, bro, you can say that. But how many persons with mental diseases have you ever spoke to? Have you ever opened your ears to hear? People in a crisis, when they feel abandoned. I see some of my folks doing jobs like working on bicycles just to make ends meet. They ask for tools for another person. They put a fix on the hole. They they just don't make they just don't buy another chamber of air to the bike. They put a fix on the hole because we don't have money to do these things. And with all that humility and with all my humanity, I cannot see these people that are being attacked called. I'm not a deranged person. A lot of people come to me and say I have an intelligence beyond my potential. Beyond my potential. Just like I wake up 3 a.m. and the first thing I do is light up a cigarette and do this video for you. I wake up, I see some news, I see what the world is going. And my duty calls, my duty as a fearful person of God, not a fearsome person by the human laws. When you guys comprehend, I hope you comprehend soon. In the Bible said, nobody in this earth knows when God will come back. Okay? In the Bible said that nobody have the potential to reach to God to tell when he will come back. God, it's to me all the nature, all the kindness. He is in every soul of the greatest peoples we know, and the greatest people we lost to. He is, he is so merciful that even to me that denied him when I was 4 years old because I comprehend that he abandoned me. At 4 years old, I was an atheist. At 4 years old, I lost my beliefs because I, by my means of understanding, I think he was not listening. And I know he's listening to me. So no more chit chat. I go emotional sometimes because these things are truly battles that I went through, you know? When I was in rehabs and I have my consciousness back, I enter to the group that help the interns to rebuild themselves. But I not have any capacity in the system that was already corrupted. I try to save some souls. Everybody that knows me in this dark place in my life can say this about me. He was a good person. He tried to help. He comforted me when nobody believes in me. He was by my side listening. He was by my side, not judging me. And I listened to the youngest, to the elders. I know that may, for some people, think that kids with low age don't have the intelligence to put out their speech about their beliefs, about the social matters, about the educational matters, about the mental health matters, about the sexuality matters, because nobody listened to them. And that's truly clear to me, at least, that the same persons that are accusing us from for doing things are the same person that strips your right to do the right thing because of fear, as I said in my first video, and made some people not understand what fear feels like. Because, gracious God, I live in the city. You wanna know why? Just wait this airplane to pass because I live like in front of the airport, and sometimes it's bullshit, go a lot of traffic around here. Okay, sometimes people may forget that when I go to a favela to talk to my friends, not because they have money, not because they have power, not because they have do the right or wrong. I treat anyone equally, and I'm not here to judge anyone that have been persecuted wrong, because what is in your heart is that truly matters. And I go to all these folks like months ago, several months, I heavily talked to them about stop using your phone when we had a conversation. Because when I was talking, everyone was on their phones, playing games, watching TikTok, Kawaii, this crap, this love, this media tool. Nobody listened to me when I said, now I don't need to talk to them again about this because they realized this, that they were wasting their lives by algorithms who dictates who they are. And you know why to these people that have they beliefs since they was younger, that suffered every type of violence that you know or not may know that happens around here. When a person that go through a lot of pain is capable to bow down to a voice of one man that talk with his heart, and like my previous morning I was talking to two friends of mine. We are talking about faith. We are talking about our sins. We are talking about pardon. Even my friend said, every morning I lay corn on the ground. I put my knees on the corn and ask God for forgiveness. And I said to him, you already been forgiven. You just not forgive yourself. In the same day, an elderly woman that I truly adore because she's so sensible. And that's why you don't want to see this. Because she cannot see anything. She's waiting from a cornea transplant. She only see blurry images of what she thinks is real. And she have the capacity to enter when we are talking about God. And she was asking herself about her faith too. She was asking, is is I am this crazy person that people may think I am? And I said to her, God knows everything within your hearts. He doesn't show up to people that abandon him. He doesn't show up to people that are not in need. He doesn't show up to people that abandon their faith. So I said to this elderly woman, I said to her, you know what Christ says when Pontius Pilatus was judging him? He said, are you the person who others are calling king? And Jesus responded, you heard this from others, or you try to implicate this on me? I said I don't go by the lyrics of the Bible formally because I is a universal language that we all can feel and we all